ACMS Gaming here, and I apologize if I didn't get a video out yesterday. Hey, let's just say I kind of got a bit distracted playing this game in particular, namely on this mode right here. So I'll be going over to this file, and of course I did a bit of background and stuff. If I namely just decided to get a majority of the things that I need, namely bullets, changing the outfit, and also figuring out my gadgets. So where we have to go is the urban district, namely the home entrance. Now, of course, I won't be able to make this too long. I'll probably do a few extra. But here's this guy. He's most likely after Arphasis. Is he still talking? Like, come on. This is an Arphasis. You'd be surprised by how the Arphasis works. Yeah, he's pretty much after Arphasis, and he's just a bit of an idiot. This is all Joe strikes. Now the thing about him is, he isn't going to go easy on us no matter how new we are. Which means, we gotta learn to fight other players. And this is going to be a bit annoying by itself, because he's going to be a constant enemy we have to fight. In fact, we have to fight him twice in a row. And let's just say, I don't really like having to fight an enemy twice in a row. But he does not give up. So I gotta do a lot of stuff. So here we go. Gotta deal with this guy. The pew pew. Now, the fact that he goes over here first makes it annoying, because we have to go there, and then the Arphasis is pretty much like a character that you can create on your own, and you just gotta help her recover a part, or him. They usually refer to the Arphasis as an it. He misspelled does, by the way. It's basically your own companion that can pretty much do whatever or is requested. But I'm gonna nip this into a bud and then do something else. Because this guy is annoying. Just gotta wait for the loading screen. Now, I've taken it down the main thread. I acquired a ruby. That'll be some experience. What am I gonna do? Yeah, it is tough being popular. And he strikes back. Now, I'll be honest. They should have probably spaced out these two questions in particular. Like, seriously, they should have actually spaced these out. Because they happen to be a bit too close together. And because they were a bit too close, it kind of makes them a bit redundant. Now, let's see here. And of course, let's go with this in particular. A quiet type of gun. Now, I don't know why it says that only 2 people are watching when in reality, there's way more. So, time to go back to the wasteland again and just fight this idiot once more. Loading screen. Time to go this way.
Yo yo! 待ちくたびれちまったぜ。久しぶりだな。
Now, since only one person is watching, I have high doubts. Looks like YouTube be tripping.
追っかけしているの俺たち尾行や先輩またあんたたちまあまあジョーはいい人ですこの前は
Since when has he been feeding you?
つまり
どうしてそういう理屈に
正々堂々
勝負はこの前もやったでしょ
情報でどうだアファシスちゃんの俺様はアファシスちゃんのパーツの
なんでそんなことまで知ってるの
アファシスちゃんのことなら何でも知りたいからな集めたまあ
パーツの情報は欲しいわねどうするそうなるわ
Stop talking, Joe! Hello, Super Shade Tutorials and Super Shade Gaming.
You didn't say anything about Super Shade Gaming.
And of course now they're gonna try to gang up on me. Well, I took out their leader first. And the funny part is... that was pretty easy. Like seriously, he's a joke.
さあ、私たちの勝ちよ。パーツの情報をよこしなさい。パーツが手に入れば
いいってことよ。さて
Bring more info next time, okay?
もういい加減諦めればいいのに。レイちゃんもお菓子なんかもらっちゃダメよ。
I hope it's the last we see of him because that guy was annoying. Too annoying.
よっしゃ
レベルアップです。褒めてください。キリト。大型アップデートの続きってまだなのかな。 SBC フリューゲルはまだ解放されてないんでしょ。
So...
きっと何かしら仕掛けがあると思う。クエストクリアが条件になって。
yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
ワクワクするよね。失礼しますわ。セリスカさん、お久しぶりです。あら、クレホちゃん、ここって、
Huh?
あな
What's that you?
またレイちゃんから目を離したでしょう。先ほどショップの窓に張り付いて店員 NPC に不審な目で見られていると。ただいまです。ちょっとだけお散歩に行くだけのつもりだったのです。いいえ、保護者責任というものがあるの。今回はで今度見つけ
There
た
are
ら
a few doubts you can
う
have
ちの
about
子にしちゃい
something.
ますからね。セリスカはとても優しいけど、私のマスターはこのマスターなのです。だったらレイちゃんも気をつけ。マスターのそばを離れたらサポートができません。なぜレイちゃん別に迷子にはなってないのです。ちょっと帰って。それって迷子だよね。
That's the definition of being lost.
どうして窓に張り付いていたの。欲しいものがあったの。お金が足りなかったの。もしかしてお小遣いをもらってな。マスターはまだヘナチョコだからマスターの装備を優先したいのです。アファ
What
シ
do
ス
you
には
mean?
お小遣いシステムという自由になるお金を与えることで、その子の個性に応じて時には手に入りにくい武器や強化に役立つアイテムを入手してくれるわ。もちろん変わったものを買ったり普通にお小遣いとして使う場合もありますけど、どちらにしろ GGO で共に生きるパートナーですもの。分かっていただければいいんですわ。
right away.
マスター、今まで言わなくてごめんなさいです。お小遣いシステムを使えるようにしたマスターのために掘り出し物を探してきますね。
I don't have the camera on. Now, the reason I don't use the webcam is because I want to make sure you can actually get all the gameplay and not see any distractions on a
あんたいつの
webcam.
間にツェリスカさんと知り合いになったの？やっぱりツェリスカさんって無冠の女王って呼ばれてる人？私も名前を聞いたことがある。でもそうそう、すっごく強いさ。
Oh,
何度か
a strong solo player, a strong multiplayer,
強いし美人
or
だ
a
し
strong
優しいし
team player. Or it doesn't really matter.
どうだろう。
Once you get to a certain level, you can actually start soloing the game, but only if you actually make it to the levels that Kirito and the others are at first. To put it in short, you have to find a quick way to level up and a quick way to actually get through the game. Now, since I have half 1,000 credits, but how did I actually get that much money? Well, it's called benefits of having multiple saves. You see, you can actually sell items that aren't in your inventory. The outfits are the same, but the accessories, they happen to be accessed from all of my saves. So I sold a few of the items that I don't need, and it actually gives me a lot of money. Which means they might be in the item box, right? Well, no. You see, this is my inventory. Let me just switch to the item box. As you can see, all of my items from my previous saves are in this box. But how did they carry over? The answer is actually kinda interesting. It seems like this item box actually goes through dimensions or different timelines. Might sound a bit crazy, but that's actually kind of the truth. So you can actually access really strong weapons really early if you actually have the stats. But why haven't I done anything about this earlier? It's because technically these aren't my weapons. These are my outer saves weapons. Namely, my main saves weapons. And with that being the case, I can't do anything about it. If I wanted to make a few of these happen, I would have. But I'm not one to go through most of these. So I just select weapons that I know I can use. Some would call that lucky, others would call it a coincidence. But I just say, hey, it's something interesting. Now, here's the Rakiri G7 and Plus. This is a sword this is an energy sword that looks like a sword. This is actually kind of interesting because there are actually different types of weapons here. And with this weapon being in the game, and a photon sword, one of the few close combat weapons available in GGO. The letter in the name indicates the length of the blade, and which of course is F. While the number denotes its color, which is 4. Slightly under power compared to similar blades, its main strength is lightness. It's making it easy to aim straight for enemy weak points. That doesn't mean it can't sting though. Oh, it has a high critical hit rate. Now, the reason why a few of these are interesting is namely because some of these aren't exactly weapons. Some of these look like this, which is a metal sword. And of course I have a lot of swords. Now, I guess I should explain why I'm looking through my inventory. It's because I'm trying to find a good weapon, but I can't find one, so guess that means I'll have to do something on my own. Wait a minute. There are a few things up here I should take care of. Gotta wait for it to load. Hello there.
ごきげんよう。
Now, Premier actually teaches you that you can encourage by pressing triangle whenever a medal appears. This will actually increase the trust towards the character of choice. Now, in order to complete the game with the correct ending, you have to get that infinity rank with Kira up pretty high.
Yeah.
I guess I can show a border once. Now, let's go to the wasteland and go over to the extinct civilization city. Now I just gotta go up here. Splash, splash, splash. As you see, without any skills to use on my own, I actually can't do anything here. I don't even have a gun. So I gotta have a fight like that. Now, I probably should have equipped a sharp nail. Well, because that's gonna be a useful skill when I'm in a pinch. So now, I'll probably just kill these enemies because I need experience. And I also need bounties. If I get a high bounty, I'll get rewards. And at the higher bounties, you get better rewards, including outfits for free. So, with this area, you actually have to it actually makes you a bit curious. Why are some of these enemies targeting onto me? It's because they saw me first. Now, there's something that you have to be careful about some areas. Snipers, as well as suicide bombers, which are these guys. They're going to who blow up directly in front of you. That would be a good chunk of damage. Jump.
スナイパーに注意しろ。
Ah, here's a little hidden chest. What's inside here? A broken machine parts.
これなら
Now, here's a little hidden boss room. This is where you can fight a unique enemy called the Metal Airman.
ヘイトを散らしてくれ。
All these enemies here you'll have to take care of before you fight the main dude, because the main dude has a minigun. With a minigun, and that means he'll be attacking very quickly. But luckily, I know how to do stuff. The combat knife is basically a melee weapon like the Photon sword here. The only problem is, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So instead you try working your way up to get the ignition knife, which is a stronger version and can ignite your enemies. Good news about it is you can actually get up close in case enemies get close. So all you have to do is just press down on the D-pad, grab this, and then just hold the R1 button and tap triangle. Now this is an area we want to be careful in, because there are snipers. With snipers, you have to be careful. They can kill you easily. If they get your head, you will die, no matter how much HP you have. Kirito's the only guy that's actually useless in this area because he'll always keep running off the ledge.
やるな。余裕だったな。
Like seriously, we both saw him run off the edge. He was just like, Leroy Jenkins! And ran off the edge. That was stupid, Kirito. Tried to do better. But once you get past that area, all you gotta do is just deal with the enemies up here, let your allies deal with the enemies down there, in case they try to run, you head on up, and now you stole the high ground. Now, there's actually a little something in here that is kinda hard to get, I'm afraid. So, there's a few chests on the little grounds right here. Namely, over here. This is actually a secret, and the chest will spawn right there, but this is used for a story mode. Now the question is, how do you get over there? The answer is, you need specific moves. Basically, it's the only quest where you need specific moves and specific weapons to actually get across. You can only use the UFG so many times before it breaks down on you. But I'll show how to do this in a live stream once I get to that point. Ouch. Oh no. I remember this boss as being pretty tough. Now, that was before I knew of weak points. But now that I know of them, he's only slightly annoying. Because he moves quickly, I can't keep a perfect aim on him somehow, and his weapons will actually push me back if I get hit. He also has this annoying weapon, but I killed him, I win, and the weapon fell down there. But luckily, it'll automatically teleport to my inventory. Yeah, it is pretty tough, and it was pretty tough as well. But I managed. I got myself some premium cloth that'll be useful when I get some actual recipes. Is to make clothes. Now this actually gets another part for the orifices. Now let's just teleport back home quickly before somebody decides to start a fight. Okay, Noctis. Now my bounty has exceeded 50,000 credits. I got literally half the amount of credits. But now that I surpassed his 50,000 credits, I also get a 30 SP, or skill points, and I leveled up to level 13. The main use of leveling up so high, really, is actually because you need to leech off of characters, but you also have to know when you have to do things solo. Oh, but I'll have to leave the stream off there. Or I'll just go through this little cutscene by skipping the event. Just to give me some more credits. So, now I'll have to get going because I have karate today. Hey, but it was nice playing for y'all. I'll just save right here. And now, I'll have to log out. I'll see you all in the next playthrough.